Hello and welcome to module number 5. In this module, we will be talking about everyday tips for living in Nacogdoches. First off, I do want to say that Nacogdoches is the oldest town in Texas, and then we have beautiful pine trees. If you look at the picture on the left, that is part of our downtown here in Nacogdoches. And in the top right, that is the big SFA sign once you come in, and then we also have the STEM building that you can see on the top right picture. Moving on to shopping, we do have a few places here in Nacogdoches that you can go and buy groceries at. Some of those places is going to be like Kroger, the CVS, which is also like a pharmacy, and then we also have Walmart and then Walgreens. And I do want to mention that JetTrack, they do trips to Walmart on Tuesday evenings and Friday afternoons. Now let's take a look at when and where are your classes. You can find that in My SFA. You would just go to the registration tab and then scroll down, and you will look for the enrollment section and then click print schedule, or you can look at it from there. When you look at that, you can look at the name of the class, how many credits, the start date, the end date, what days they take place, and what times, and the location where they take place at. And it's just a reminder that TR stands for Tuesday and Thursday, while R just stands for Thursday, and obviously MWF stands for Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Now for textbooks, you can either buy them, rent them, or borrow them from somebody if you know them. You can also find them online, like in Amazon or eBay. We also have the bookstore here on campus called Barnes and Nobles, and then we also have a bookstore off campus called Jack Becker's. Now let's talk about a few places on campus you can go and eat. So we do have two cafeterias here on campus. One is called the East College Cafeteria, and that one is going to be near Steen Hall in Hall 14. And then we also have another cafeteria in the Student Center. Also in the Student Center, you're going to find fast food chain places like Chick-fil-A, Pan Express, and then we also have Twiggy's that features our on-campus squirrel. And then in the library, there's also an Einstein bagel. You can get coffee, and then they also sell bagels, of course. Just a few things regarding banks. We do have a commercial bank called CBTX located in the Student Center. And to open an account, you would have to bring your passport and $50. And also, do not deposit all your money into a bank account now. You may not be able to use it for up to 11 days. Now let's dive into housing on campus. So where to live, there are residence halls available to you. How to get involved, there are over 200 organizations on the campus. And we also have a International Friendship Program, and it helps promote interaction within international students and SFA students. And how to get help, we are here to help you answer any questions you have, and we'll try our best to answer them. What do you need to buy? We can help you in any of those areas if you have any questions. A few reminders, be sure to check for important information from Residence Life in your SFA email, and don't forget to check this and don't ignore those emails because it might be important. And then most halls close during holidays such as like Thanksgiving break in November, and then Christmas break and also spring break. It is necessary to apply for break housing if you plan on staying, and some of those nights might be $10 a night. Moving on to housing off campus, some of y'all might want to get an apartment, but before you get an apartment, be sure to read everything on that lease slash contract. Be sure you know how many months it's in that contract, what is included in your rent, such as like water, electricity, anything like that. Look for things that you are responsible for, and be sure to know what happens if you move out early of your apartment. Moving on to transportation, so SFA, they do provide a transportation service for SFA students called the Jack Track, and they usually operate from 7:30 a.m. to 5:15 p.m. and the dates are Monday through Friday, and also from 5:30 p.m. to 1:30 a.m. Now for some services around Nacogdoches, we do have the Brazos Transit, and that is the Nacogdoches city bus, and they usually charge $150, and their operation times are from 5 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. Monday through Friday, except on holidays. And then we also have Elite Cab, and we have their phone number down. That is going to be 936-645-1185. And then we also have the Nat Cab, which is 936-553-4260. Also, you might have a question, what about airport transportation? So our office, we do provide a free shuttle to the Houston airport, but that is going to be the George Bush Intercontinental Airport at the beginning of each semester, and you are going to receive an email in advance of the dates so you can plan your trip.